Sheriff Ashby, everybody. Put in Sheriff Ashby. Sarah Ashby. Sarah. Still, you didn't clap.
All right. Hey, Brantford, how we doing tonight? All right, you guys still in this? Everyone's no? Oh, that's terrible, because I'm going to come up here and talk for a little bit. Brantford, y'all looking great tonight. Everybody's having a fun time. I'm sorry, I'm very weirded out. I don't know what just happened before I came on stage. Let's just get into it. Have you guys been enjoying the nice weather lately? Warming up? Know what that means? Shorts season is coming. Who wears short shorts? Me, because none of my shorts fit me properly. I got a weirdly proportioned body, so when I wear shorts, they ride up and my thighs rub together and they hurt real bad. They start chafing, start bleeding. Gotta put Band-Aids there, and I go out in public and people are like, "Geez, Sarah, what happened? Did you get fingered by Edward Scissorhands again?" No. I think I also hate the summer because I'm this disgusting shade of pale. But I'm not like a pretty pale, right? I'm not like a porcelain doll, so dainty, so feminine, so beautiful. I'm like this disgusting, uncooked chicken pale. Like, instead of going to a tanning booth, I should just hang out in the Swiss Chalet rotisserie for a little bit. I realized that the only reason people take pictures with me is so that they look more tan in comparison. How'd I find this out? Looked at my family's Christmas photo this year. Everybody looked like they just came back from Florida, except for me, who looked like I just got home from sick kids. And I used to think it was genetic, too, until I saw a picture of me and my younger brother who lives in the basement and has seen the sun twice in his life, and he had more color in his skin than I did. So I'm like trying to pinpoint what's causing me to be this deadly shade, and I think I found it, guys. I think it's from a heavy diet of only rum and chicken nuggets. My body's way of telling me it's falling apart. I think it might also be because I've been smoking a lot of weed lately. Anyone else? I know Blair was just up here talking about it. Let's touch on it again. I like smoking, but I can't do it by myself because I get crazy paranoid. And it's not like paranoid, like where you and your friends laugh about it afterwards because you're like, oh, you're so crazy. It gets to the point where it's just sad. Like, I think if I smoke by myself at any point in time, a SWAT team is going to burst through my window and be like, you're going to jail. And I'll be like, no, please don't do that. So the way I combat this fear is after I smoke, I immediately go to bed. Because you can't get arrested if you're asleep, right? You know, like the cops come in, try to read me my rights. I'm like, oh, it's a lovely bedtime story. Instead of asking for like my lawyer, I just ask for a warm glass of milk and someone to pet my hair while I like doze off. I don't know why I would be scared of going to jail, you know? It's like basically the life I live now, like 8 to 10 hours in a room by yourself, little to no sunlight. No one sits with me at the lunch table because they're like, what's wrong with that girl? Oh, she's the one that thinks if you commit a crime and then go to sleep, it doesn't count. Don't know if she's stupid or crazy, but I'm not willing to take that risk. Do we have any pet owners in the audience? Yeah, amazing. All right, pet owners, I'm going to touch on this. I hate it when cat people and dog people argue over which one of them is worse. Because I have both those animals, and I just consider myself the worst person because I don't stop showing people pictures of them, you know? I noticed something, though. It's impossible to take a picture of your dog because dogs don't stop to think about the stupid shit they just pulled. Like, when cats do something dumb, they have to sit and stew on it. Like, my cat fell into the Christmas tree this year, stared out of a window for 3 days straight. My dog ruined Thanksgiving, didn't even apologize. I get a little bit emotional when I talk about my cat because he actually died recently. Yeah, it's been really hard. I'm trying to keep my mind off of it. But, like, I don't know. I get emotional over the craziest things. Like, I cried the other day to What's New, Pussycat. Because nothing's new with him. He's dead. I found one way really helps keep my mind off of him, though. Doing the sex helps. Doing that sex. And that's fine and dandy until the guy wants to dirty talk. Because then he's like, ooh, your pussy's so nice. And I'm like, yeah, he was. Proceed to play a slideshow that's just pictures of him while Sinead O'Connor's Nothing Compares to You plays softly in the back. at dating. I'm really bad at this dating thing. I'm really bad at booty calls. I don't get them. I like, is there a specific time to do it? Like, is it any time after 11 or between 1 and 4? Like, I feel like whenever I want to have sex with a guy, I just text him and I'm like, hey, sex at some point? And he's like, yeah, I'm free Thursday at 2. So it's basically like I'm making a doctor's appointment, which is normally what I do after I have sex. Like, I don't know, I can't even pick up guys at bars. I'm too anxious. I get too anxious about it. Which is weird because I'm not anxious that if I like bring them home, they're gonna like give me an STI or murder me. I'm nervous that if I bring them home, they're gonna eat the secret snacks I have hidden in my room. It really says something about you when you're more concerned about fruit roll-ups than your own mortality. And I'm a big old bundle of nerves, and I really wish I wasn't. Like, I wish I was a badass. I wish I was a badass. I wish I was like a business tycoon or a grade 5 bully, you know? Like, I just want to walk into a room and make people uncomfortable. I don't know, I'm so bad at it. The only, like, badass thing I have done in my 21 years on this earth is tried and failed to start a Twitter feud with Katy Perry. That is it. And I was like, okay, I need to do something reckless. Let's be reckless. Let's get a tattoo. And I did it, and I was so proud of myself until I realized that it was the most generic white girl thing to get. Like, I don't know, I wish it was just like a badass bitch, you know, like Nicki Minaj. But I feel like my versions of her raps would be like, I never fucked Wayne, I never fucked Drake, but I fucked a guy in grade 11 band. Does that count? I'll end off with this one. Like I said, I'm really bad at this dating thing, and I think it's because I get put in a lot of awkward situations with guys. Like the other day I was driving a fuck friend home, and at that moment in time, every single radio station decided to only play love ballads. And like, I'm already crazy anxious. If a guy likes my status on Facebook, I'm like, oh, he wants to get married. I'm not ready for this commitment yet. So I had to say something because it was getting more and more awkward. So I was like, okay, let's just say something. Just say whatever. Just say whatever. So I turned to the guy and I was like, hey, if this were a movie, this would be the part where we fall in love. And he hasn't called me since. I'm like 90% sure because it was the wrong thing to say, but like 10% of me is holding on to hope that, I don't know, maybe we fell in love, maybe it happened. But it also got me thinking too, like I wish there was strong, powerful ballads about not getting emotionally attached, you know? So instead of songs like, I just called to say I love you, it's like, I just called because I'm drunk and lonely. You know? Somebody I used to know is someone I used to blow. All you need is love is just, please wear a glove. Please do that. But it also got me thinking too about that Sam Smith song, the Stay With Me one, because he opens it up with, guess it's true, I'm not good at a one-night stand. Like, okay, Sammy boy, no you're not. The point of a one-night stand is you see each other, you do your thing, you never see each other again. You turned it into a hostage situation. This went from beautiful to terrifying in a matter of seconds. But it also got me thinking too that because it was a one-night stand, like maybe the sex for the other guy just wasn't good. So his response to the song would be like, oh, please just let me leave. This was not fun for me. You came immediately. And then just fell asleep. Guys, thank you so much for having
It was way longer than that. Come on. Sarah, it was way longer than that.